All right, so recall boiling point elevation, all right, higher boiling point, um, is a colligative property. That means it only depends on the number of solute particles and not the identity of the solute. And just real quick, the reason behind that is when you have a pure solvent versus um, a solution, so this is like 90% solvent and 10% solute. Okay, so let's say this is the solute, rather. Right, so if you have like 10% of this, let's say it's all, it wouldn't be on what, it's homogeneous. So if you have like 10% of this, that means that that means ratio-wise, you only have 90% of what you had compared to the 100%. I mean, obviously. So you can only produce, in simple terms, like 90% of the vapor pressure that the 100% pure solvent would have been able to create. So this is going to have more vapor pressure. I'm doing this in blue, and it's going to look like the solute. So this green solvent, okay, it's going to have vapor pressure, okay, vapor pressure of the pure solvent. And over here, just the ratio is just smaller, so it's not going to create um, as much vapor pressure, right? And in order for something to boil, the vapor pressure has to match the atmospheric pressure, which is pushing down on um, this solution. Okay, so we're going to need to heat it up more. It's going to need more energy. So that's why it has a higher boiling point whenever you add solvent to a pure solvent. What did I just say? I meant solute to a pure solvent is what I meant to say, if I didn't say it. All right, so which one has well, this is pure solvent. So seawater is a solution, so that's going to have a higher boiling point. Over in part B, we have two of the same substances. 1.5 is a greater concentration, so that's going to have a higher boiling point. And part C, we have the same concentration. Now, this one we're going to have to take a look at the Van Hoff factor. So ionic compounds, when they dissolve in water, they're going to dissociate into their ions. So this one's going to form a potassium cation and a chloride anion. So the Van Hoff factor is going to be 2. So each unit of potassium chloride is going to produce 2 ions. All right, over here, this is going to produce a magnesium cation and a 2 chloride anions because of the formula unit there. So the Van Hoff factor is 3. So this is going to have a higher boiling point.